Quincy is an elite rarity heavy cruiser from the Eagle Union, and is a part of the New Orleans class of heavy cruiser. She was originally only available during the Prelude Under the Moon event as a daily login reward, but is now available from the Merit Shop for 8,000 merits. Quincy was launched from the Bethlehem Shipbuilding Corporation's Four River Shipyard on the 19th of June 1935, commissioned on the 9th of June 1936, and was sunk during the Battle of Savo Island on the 9th of August 1942. Quincy did the usual tasks an American heavy cruiser did in the Second World War. Here are her more interesting exploits. Operated with KMS Deutschland, Admiral Graf Spee, and Admiral Scheer as a part of an international rescue fleet, rescuing 490 refugees from the Spanish Civil War to Marseille and Villefranche, France. Patrolled around Iceland as a part of their neutrality duty. In the Battle of Savo Island, she was caught in the crossfire from Alba, Furutaka, and Tendayu, with her crew being slow to respond to general quarters. She was hit heavily by the three ships and set aflame, charging towards the Japanese ships, taking 2 torpedoes in the process. She managed to fire some salvos, one of which hit Ijan Shokai's chart room, narrowly missing Admiral Mikawa. More shells were fired at Quincy, hitting her bridge and killing most, if not all, of the bridge crew, including the captain. Another torpedo hit Quincy, with the assistant gunnery officer calling to abandon ship. Quincy sank at 2:38 a.m., being the first of many ships to be sunk at what would be later known as Iron Bottom Sound, leaving 370 dead men and 167 wounded. In her character art, drawn by Sky Freedom, Quincy wears a white, collared, button-up, open-chested shirt with a red tie that has an anchor design at the bottom, navy blue petticoat with a black belt under her bust, navy blue pleated skirt, an anchor keychain on her waist, white thigh highs, navy blue boots with red bottoms, and a red bow to tie up her hair. Her rigging consists of 2 armatures that are attached to her back. Around her shoulders are 2 pieces of armor, with the armatures both having the front end of a ship hull that has a blue wooden deck and AA guns, with the armature to her right having 1 triple-barrel naval cannon, while the one to her left has 2 triple-barrel naval cannons, with the cannons themselves having life rafts attached to the side. To her right flies an OS-2U Kingfisher observation plane. In her voice lines, voiced by Minami Suda, who also voices Yu Funami in Yuru Yuri, Cirrus in High School DD, Iris's Axu in Pokemon, Junko Hokaze in Scientific Railgun, Salama in Amagi Brilliant Park, Miho Kohinata in Idolmaster, Jaguar in Kimono Friends, Sally in Black Clover, Sakiko Michimoto in Boogie Pop, Tokiko Takamine in Skippin' Loafer, PKP and AEK 999 in Girls Frontline, Vincennes and Sadlitz in Azure Lane, and Mio in Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Quincy is very shy and mild-mannered.
指揮官、はじめまして。ニューオーリンズ級従順洋艦のクインシーと申します。手伝えることは、ありますでしょうか。ニューオーリンズ級のクインシーです。実は戦うのは苦手で、みんな仲良くやればいいのに。そんなにじっと見つめては、恥ずかしいです。すみません。私、人のお願いを断るのが苦手で、それに、人の役に立てるのって嬉しいことじゃありませんか？私だって頼まれても断っちゃうことぐらいはあります。例えば？例えば、思いつきません。指揮官！私だって、怒っちゃうときはありますよ！
At level 125 with max affinity and enhancements, Quincy has 4,107 HP, 221 firepower, 235 AA, 163 reload, 59 evasion, medium armor, 26 speed, 129 accuracy, 9 luck, and consumes 11 oil. Quincy has 2 skills and an AoE, with the skills focusing on dealing and reducing damage. Quincy's first skill, Full Firepower, at level 10, every 20 seconds, has a 60% chance to buff her own firepower by plus 40% for 10 seconds. This buffs her firepower, without other skills or equipment, to 309. Her second skill, Protective Armor, at level 10, reduces gun-based damage from enemy destroyers and light cruisers by minus 20%. Her AoE looks like this, being procced every 8 times her main gun is fired. It's alright for spread, but it has main gun plus 1 and a 30% burn chance. Good for targeting single enemies. The recommended equipment for Quincy is the prototype triple 203mm SKC for the best armor-piercing heavy cruiser gun, the twin 100mm Type 98 Kai HAGM for the best general use auxiliary destroyer gun, the twin 57mm L60 Bofors for the best general use AA gun, the repair toolkit for more survivability and the ability to passively heal, the high perf steering gear for a great buff to evasion and the chance to dodge all attacks, and the greatsword for a buff to firepower and the chance to do a slash attack. Quincy is yet another ship that you will have to get from some random shop who is bad and you should never use. Her stats are okay at best, I guess, but her skills are just downright awful. Wow, the generic buff to her in attack and taking less damage from destroyers and light cruisers. So useful until chapter 5? Then with how you get her, the merit shop, you really should be spending your merits on someone else, like an SSR ship, or a gold bullion. Zero recommendation to build or get, unless you're a completionist. Thank you for watching. Please follow my Twitter and Blue Sky for updates, and please check out my other Arknights and Girls Frontline videos as well.